Big news for all Fortnite fans out there. After a long wait of 4 years, Fortnite is finally making its much anticipated comeback to iPhones and other iOS devices. How, do you ask? Well, the European Union has introduced a game-changing law known as the Digital Markets Act, also called DMA, which is all about eliminating unfair competitive advantage. The act will allow companies like Epic Games to run their own app stores right on Apple devices. And it's not just Epic Games that is getting this privilege. Starting from March, Apple will have to open up its iOS devices, at least in the EU, to all alternative app stores. But that's not all. The new law wants to address many more monopoly issues, targeting the big tech giants known as gatekeepers. These potential gatekeepers refer to large online platforms that hold a powerful position in the market, have a vast number of users, and have a presence across multiple EU countries. So far, the EU has identified 6 companies as gatekeepers: Alphabet, Amazon, Apple, ByteDance, Meta, and Microsoft. These gatekeepers now have a set of 4 do's and 4 don'ts they have to follow. Pause the video here if you want to read them. Otherwise, stick with us for a more simple explanation. If the gatekeepers don't follow these rules, it can get very expensive. The EU can fine a company up to 10% of the company's total worldwide annual turnover, or up to 20% if they break the rules several times. But enough of the blah blah. What does this mean for you as a user? As an iOS user, you can now download third-party app stores for new apps. If you use Google Search, Google can no longer favor its own services. So instead of, for example, Google Flights, your search might have a better competitor as a first result. Amazon can't use the data they collect about you unfairly to boost their own products. And you'll also enjoy much more browser options without gatekeepers setting defaults like Apple's Safari. There are another 50 examples like this, but I really think you get the idea. But is this law any good though? Unsurprisingly, major tech firms like Apple are skeptical. They say this law will increase security risks for customers. In contrast, however, smaller competitors generally support the legislation, but worry that it may not be fully enforced. 24 of them have already signed an open letter expressing their concerns. We'll know for sure on March the 6th when all 6 gatekeepers must comply with the new law. But what do you think? Do you like the new law? A big shout out to our contributors who helped with the video, and if you like quick and simple news about the EU, then please subscribe to the channel to get your frequent dose of EU Flash.